been able to take care of yourself as best as you can. And I'm right there with you, trying my best. And you know what? That's all you can ask for. You're doing your best. I'm so proud of you. Besitos. So, today I'm gonna be doing something I don't usually do, I guess, which is kind of like a favorites video. I don't know if it's a favorites for the month or just a favorites for this season of my life. I don't know, the past couple months, or even some things that I just got the past couple days that I already love. A lot of it is skincare, things that I keep in my bathroom, things for the shower or the bath, and little extras too. This isn't everything that I've been adoring, but it is a lot, so we're just gonna sit here and go through some of my favorites. These are a lot of things that are either used to pamper myself, to take care of myself, to build more mindful moments throughout my day, to journal out my thoughts, etc., etc. And here is one of my top favorites of this month, and let me just grab them for you. Couldn't have been more perfect. Couldn't have been more perfect. Maru, I know you're not supposed to have favorites as a parent, but these past couple weeks, Maru has been my favorite because he's gotten so much more cuddly, and I don't know if it's because I've been cuddling him more regularly. His booty's just right here in my face, it's all good. Right next to the mic. His booty butt. But he's like he just lied down. He's just been so cuddly these past weeks, and almost like he's got this like childlike glow about him. Let me show you him right now. He's too cute. Because he's just so cute. Bebecito. Bebecito, que chico. So, I know you haven't seen him in a number of, I don't know, a while. I don't think I've done a video with him this whole video about Maru, but will we? No, we won't. Not today. Maybe another day. Let me know if you want me to give him more screen time, I guess. On to some actual items, I guess. I'll be talking more about things that have been my favorite that aren't necessarily tangible or just things I do, but I figure this is also interesting just to see and hear triggers and stuff. So I've packed this to the brim. This is normally on top of my toilet, like the little back part, you know. And I got this basket, I think, from Target. We got a lot to go through. One thing though that's gonna be obvious that I have been really enjoying, and that is an underrated in my life. It has been underrated luxury, is having your nails super short. So I recently started learning how to throw pottery. So I'm learning throwing. I think that's what you call it. So I've had my nails really, really short so I can work with the clay, which is so nice. But now I can actually have sensation at the ends of my fingertips and like touch my face more when I'm doing my skincare and stuff like that, and just in general not accidentally bang my nails on things. Just it feels right for me at this time of my life. So I'll probably be getting into press-ons again because I just really like them short. It's nice. But okay, what do I want to go to? Something that is literally brand new to my life that I just got the other day, but I loved it so much I wanted to share it with you, is some things to exfoliate the body. Now, I don't know why I hadn't been exfoliating before. I've just never regularly or routinely exfoliated my body, and I've never used exfoliating gloves before. And let me tell you, I had the crustiest elbows, and they're still like not the smoothest elbows in the world, but they are far less crusty, and I absolutely adore that. For me, I tend to have what do you call it, like little strawberry arms. I think it's called keratosis pilaris or whatever, where you get little bumps. They're not necessarily pimples, they're just little bumps that form on the arms. I tend to have it, and sometimes, mostly on my arms really, and it's kind of like red, or like the skin around it can be red. So apparently this is supposed to help with that. But I used to I guess be ashamed of that when I was younger, and I grew out of it. I honestly am fine, and I love my arms exactly as they are, so I think it's cute if anything. So this is mostly just as an exfoliant for the rest of my body. I guess I could give you updates if I notice that it changes anything about my arms, but no, I don't really want to, so I won't. But this is the First Aid Beauty KP, which I think is keratosis pilaris pump eraser body scrub with 10% AHA, and it's got chemical and physical exfoliators that work together to deliver the benefits of a chemical peel in a don't even know you're itchy until you scratch it and you're like, it's like when you get, it's like a dog scratching its ear. That's how it felt when I was doing this scrub with the gloves. And it's also got bisabolol, I don't know what that is, and colloidal oatmeal to help soothe the skin. I'm probably gonna just use this twice a week, maybe once a week, depending how I feel. But I've only used it one time, so I know I'm touting a lot of excitement about it, but I've never used a scrub before, and this one was really nice. Let me see if I can actually show you what it looks like, So this is what it looks like. This is what it sounds like. And it doesn't have, actually, I thought, and I was kind of hoping it would smell like berries. I don't know why, but it doesn't. It's almost got like a medical scent. Like it actually has the skincare that it's talking about. I think you can smell the AHA. Not really, but it is like a little acidic, I think. Just doing an impromptu hand scrub. It's quite fine. And I like that it's pumice. I hope that means that it's like safe for the environment, because I know some exfoliants have like little microplastics or things that just aren't good for the ocean and stuff like that. But I'm pretty sure pumice is a type of stone rock. So okay, let me go wash my hands. So I got the gloves just from Ulta. I didn't really do much research, so these may not be the best ones out there, but they're the ones I'm using now. And they have these little tabs so you can hang them up in the shower when you're done using them so they can dry. And it's nothing special. They still have some of the exfoliant in it, like little crystals. But I thought they were fun to maybe use in a future video. It's like a trigger. Okay, we have a lot to get through, so oh my gosh, I'm making such a mess, but I'll worry about that later. later. So let's see, I already showed you that. So okay, listen, I have gotten so many good things just from following It's Blitz, who, Julia, they have an ASMR channel. Well, they make ASMR, but their channel isn't allergy, but they just post a lot about their cats, their laundry, the food that they have for breakfast and dinner, occasional dancing and music, but and the products that they use and recommend. And I don't know if it's that balance between function and that it just looks aesthetically pleasing to me too, and that it's high quality. Those three things combined make me really just love most of the things that they recommend that I've gone out and tried. So one of those is this toothbrush, an electric toothbrush. I know, I never thought I would fall in love with a toothbrush, but this one is, I'm gonna say brush or bruush. I don't know. But it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 settings. I usually use daily and tongue to clean my tongue. But it's this electric toothbrush. I don't know what else to say. The top is removable, so you can get refills of the top when the bristles wear out. I think they suggest every 3 months, but go longer, you know, whatever you feel comfortable with, right? But I think this is my second top, and I've been using this for the past at least 3 months, for sure more than that. Maybe, I'm just gonna say 3, but I'm pretty sure more. And it leaves, the first time I used it, I was so surprised at how powerful the motor is, and it leaves your teeth feeling so smooth. And I'm just never going back to a regular toothbrush. That's really it. There's not much else to say. It's really good. It will let you know when you have to recharge it. And normally I just leave it charging overnight, because I think it does take a little bit to charge, like a little while. But if you leave it overnight, you're good. And then normally I don't have to charge it again until, I think it lasts normally a month for me, the battery. 3 weeks, a month. But I love it. I love it. And that was recommended by It's Blitz. I have, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, kind of. Wait, 1, 2, 3, kind of 4 items here that were either like literally recommended and I saw in their stories, or they have links to, or what have you, or I watched a video of theirs and was inspired to get. For example, this nail brush. I wasn't really using any sort of brushes to clean my nails or under my nail bed or anything like that, because I thought it would be too rough on my skin, but this is very soft. This one is by Earth Therapeutics. I think I just found it at Whole Foods. So again, I'm just going with what is, I sometimes can be an impulsive buyer. If it looks nice and I think I'll use it, I usually pick it up. And if it feels like a real strong gut yes, then I do pick it up. But this has been so helpful, especially as I've taken up pottery. So normally when you wet the clay that you're using and you're turning it on this, I don't know what you call it, turntable, spinner, I'm sure there's a name, you feel like the little coarse sand almost, and it can be pretty rough on your hands. And of course the clay is orange and it gets everywhere. It doesn't stain, I don't think, but I've also taken extra precaution. After every class, I wash my hands very well in soapy warm water, and I use the brush to get out any clay that might be my dry skin or under my nails or around them. And that's been really nice. It's now just a part of my manicure process. Or if I, have been gardening or something, which I don't do often. I know I say it like I do it often. I don't. But if I've been gardening, this is helpful. Or if my skin is just a little more dry around my nails, going in with this feels like it can exfoliate a bit, which is nice. So, a little nail brush. And I think I saw them use that in one of their ASMR videos where they're just taking care of their hands. I like to give, I guess, credit where credit is due. And yeah, they've inspired a lot for me recently when it comes to my purchasing habits, as well as like my, I guess, home care. Like, I don't know how to describe that, but yeah. So, this is a pricey body oil, which I didn't think was worth it at first, or it was hard for me to make that investment because, like I said, I didn't make a lot of investments in the shower. Usually, like I wasn't doing a body scrub or anything like that, or really I wasn't even moisturizing after the shower. I tried to, but I was lazy. And other body oils that I maybe tried before, just felt like I couldn't get dressed for a while because it would just stain the clothes that I put on or whatever, or the sheets and stuff like that. But this one I actually didn't put it on today. I don't put it on every time I get out of the shower. I try to, but I don't. But this one melts into the skin really nicely. It still leaves a glow on your skin, and it feels really nourishing. And smells really, really nice. So apparently it is a seaweed infused body oil that softens, nourishes, and firms, minimizes the look of stretch marks, rich yet never greasy, and it's aromatherapeutic elixir, enhances every inch. I don't know, but it is really nice. It's cruelty-free, vegan, gluten-free, made in the USA, and comes in a glass bottle, which is really nice. And just aesthetically so pleasing to look at. I'm almost done with this. So this has been really nice. On the day where I exfoliated, I then followed up with this, and I just felt like I had baby skin, baby soft skin. And let me drink some water. Hold on a second. All of this extra care for my skin is really nice, especially where I live. I used to live in Miami, Florida, where a lot of humidity. I didn't feel like my skin was dry or needed much extra care. But now I live somewhere where it's very dry. I'm in California, and yeah, so I've had to adjust, but also, honestly, those like little steps that I've added, particularly when I'm like, I don't know, taking care of my body, it feels so with myself and to get into my body, particularly when I'm massaging the oil in or scrubbing or whatever. It's just it engages your senses in a really nice way. So I really, really enjoyed that. I think along the same lines, I don't do this every day, but these are jade tools to massage your face. These are from Mount Lai, and they are a facial roller and a gua sha tool. And I usually wash my face. I usually do this at night, so I get out of the shower, do my little thing, wash my face, and spray some skincare that I'm actually going to show you in 1 second. Put my little serums, and then I'll go in with this one, which, what's wonderful about, I guess, the jade is that it always feels cool to the touch. I don't know what is that about, but it always feels cool. Like even right now, my cheeks are red because it's so sunny and bright today, and that feels so nice. That's not how you use it, but that's nice. And I'll go in and start here on my forehead. I usually hold down my skin a little bit with my finger. I go under my eye, and my skin is very slick. It's got the water and spray and serums, so it just glides over like that, slower. I take my time. Then on my cheeks like this, like that. Then I take this part and go like this along my jaw. Then I take the flat side and kind of go down my neck. It does come with instructions. I might have free-formed a little bit, but I think that's what it said to do. So I start with that. And then I finish with the facial roller. And the first one I think is more for really getting the lymph fluids kind of moving around and contouring. And this one, well, honestly, they both are a nice lymph sort of massage, I think. This one is more for depuffing, but it's good to start. Apparently, this is what it says on their website, to start with the gua sha and then to finish up with the facial roller. And so again, I start on my forehead, like that. I take this one under my eyes, under my eyes, bigger side, over my cheeks, and then I think you're supposed to go down your neck as well, and your jawline, like that. And my cheeks are so red, they could probably use a little cooling, but these have been such a nice tool, and they're good quality too. I had bought a facial roller before from the drugstore, and it made the most annoying squeaky sound, so I never used it. So this is a welcome silence. And they're pretty, so I've enjoyed using those. I'm not going to say I've noticed a big difference these are things that, a couple of them like this. I've been using this deep cleansing oil, DHC, which is like an olive oil kind of thing that's formulated so that when you add water, it emulsifies, is that the word? It gets foamy and like a cream. Yeah. But this is probably my, I don't know, 8th bottle, 10th, I don't know. I haven't kept track. 8th maybe. They last quite a bit. But I've been using it even before I moved, so at least 3 years, and it was recommended by one of you, somebody watching. I don't remember their name, but I forget that we were just chatting in DMs and they recommended this as like one of their favorite facial cleansers, facial oil cleansers. And I've never looked back. Well, I have. I've like dibble-dabbled with other oil cleansers, and this one's just, it's the best that I've found, for a good price as well. Maybe I'll change it in the future, I don't know, but I keep coming back to this one. I use that, and then I follow up with my CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser, and this one is super, super gentle. I find it's enough for me. Some people find that it's not enough, like if you have oily skin, maybe this isn't enough for you. But I also have their salicylic acid gel cleanser, and I use that on occasion, but not too much because then my skin does dry out. But I'll use it if I have a little bit more breakouts or something like that, like a little bit more breakouts. But yeah, I've been using this for a while as well. It's just a solid cleanser. And then this one I have been fighting liking because I didn't want to believe that it actually worked. I don't know. It just seems silly and gimmicky maybe, but I think it's actually been helping my skin with like having fewer breakouts and just with this, my skin barrier being healthier. And that is this. Now, I had to trust the process and use it for a bit in order to feel like I was seeing any sort of results. And that's why I didn't like it at first, because I tried it and I was like, oh, this isn't doing anything, I don't know. But I kept with it, and now I probably will go back to it and not stop using it. So this is SOS, Save Our Skin, from Tower 28. It's a daily rescue facial spray. And basically, it is hypochlorous acid, which I think it's like a salt kind of, well, sodium chloride. It's got sodium, it's got water, sodium chloride, and hypochlorous acid. So it's all about how this is balanced, how the solution is balanced in the lab. That makes it special. Which is, I think, part of the reason why I was like, this is not going to do anything. Like, with the ingredients just being those three. But it reduces the appearance of redness. I don't know if I'd say that because my skin is red. I've never cared about that. But it supports the skin's renewal process. It's for all skin types, especially sensitive skin havers, which is me. And you can use it in the AM and PM in place of a toner. It's vegan, cruelty-free, fragrance-free, alcohol-free, oil-free. say it's done much about redness. To be fair, it's a very hot, bright, sunny day today, so not the best time to showcase that. Follow that up with these two serums. I've been using them enough that I would say, like, I really, really like them. I don't know if any other serums will come into my life. I can't promise that these are forever, but I like them right now. And that is the Inkey Collagen Booster. My hands are shaky for some reason. And the cosrx Propolis Light Ampoule, which I have a replacement already for this, but I'm just finishing it up. And I go through this relatively quickly, which is a bummer. I like buying skincare where it's like bulky enough I don't have to purchase it multiple times or like frequently. But both of these are just what I use for hydration, really. I think there's like a difference between hydration and like moisturization. And I'm not entirely sure. But I think hydration is about getting like water into the skin. Gosh, I'm probably so wrong. And hydration is about keeping it in. I don't know. And moisturization is about keeping it in. Hydration, getting the water in. Moisturization, keeping it in. I could be wrong. But, like, these have been helping with my very dry skin that has just been a product of living in a very dry place. Especially, honestly, winter, summer, it doesn't matter. My skin needs that extra hydration, and those two have been my favorite. I normally start with this one, and I can use it all over my eyes as well. And then I go with this one, which you want to avoid the eyes, and so I apply that after. And after I do my little facial massage moment, I finish with my new favorite moisturizer. This one is Skin Fix Barrier Plus Triple Lipid Peptide Cream, and it's vegan and cruelty free. And I don't know, it just called to me. I think I got it when I was just perusing Sephora, because I had the First Aid Beauty facial cream, and it was nice, but it felt like I was just missing a little something. And I don't know if it was the texture or what, but this has been really nice. Really, really nice. It's an ultra-rich, deeply hydrating daily cream that supports the skin barrier and helps boost moisture and elasticity by replenishing skin's natural lipids. So, it's also nice that the jar is made with 26% reclaimed and recycled plastic, and like, you can, let me see, this comes out, and I think you can buy this as a replacement online and keep the jar. I might be wrong, but I think that's what they offer. And I'm not researching skincare that deeply nowadays, so I can't say like what makes this great, but I think Skincare by Hiram recommended it, and that was enough for me. I'm just a mindless consumer in certain ways and trying to be more mindful in others, but I'm definitely not perfect in that realm. But it's worked for me, so if you happen to have dry, sensitive skin, research it, see if it might be right for you. Okay, something else. This, I don't know if I was like hesitant to put it in my favorites, but literally it's so fickle. I saw Slight Sounds, they posted a skincare quick like reel to their Instagram, and they used this, and I was like, sounded nice in their video, so I'm gonna put it in mine. But I do, along with retinol that I have like a tentative relationship with, tretinoin, I'm using like 0.025%, I believe. I'd have to look that and fact check myself. But I've been having some irritation, so I'm like trying to take it really, really slow. But I'll use that maybe once every 2 weeks, and maybe like once a month I'll use this, which is why I don't know if I can put it as a favorite, because I only use it once a month. But it's the Paula's Choice Skin Perfecting 2% BHA Liquid Exfoliant, and it just helps. I think tretinoin helps renew skin cells and like, yeah, and then this helps get rid of the old ones, basically. So that's why I use it. If I use it too much, I get irritation. Like on the back it says once or twice daily. Not for me. No. I notice I'm quite sensitive to it, so I stick to like once or maybe twice a month, but really right now just once a month. And it's just like this. I get a little cotton pad swab, round, and get a little bit. I want to be able to go in with my hands, but then I find that I end up using too much, so I use the cotton swab round thing, fluffy thing. Okay, let's take a moment. Sometimes when I'm filming, I just rush, or like I want to keep talking, and like, let me slow down for a second. Let's take a deep breath together, okay? So we're just gonna breathe in through our nose and out through our mouth, or whatever you're comfortable with, okay? Just elongate the breath. You can even take your hand, whichever, your right or left. I'm gonna go with my left over my heart and my right hand over my belly, and just feel your heart beating in your chest, hopefully. And your other hand just feels your belly and chest kind of rise and fall. So let's take 3 breaths, okay? Deep breath in. And out. In. Out. One more. In. And out. Yeah, I don't know how you feel, but that felt good for me. So, what else? I'll be honest, I mostly included these two for the sounds. Because I haven't tried these specifically, but I guess the favorite item that I'm talking about is more like a bath soak that has some form of, let me see, like Epsom salts or something like that in it to relax the muscles. If you have a tub or bath available to you, and I'm not really a bath person, I'm more of a shower person, but a couple weeks ago I did like a whole little bath ritual. I lit candles So I'm hoping to do that again with these for like a special occasion, maybe once a month kind of a thing. And these I just found at a local like metaphysical or spiritual shop. Never used them, so but this one has, let's see, it's a little covered by the ticket on the back. Sea salt, epsom salt, honey, some sort of pine and patchouli, and some essential oils. This one, again, sea salt, honey, jojoba, essential oil of, I don't know, I can't read it, it's covered, cedar wood, and vetiver. Cool. And they also, looks like they also donate to 1% for the planet. So, and it's made of post-consumer recycled material, which is nice. This brand is called Wild Wonder Botanicals. Yeah, I don't know much about them, but I hope this is nice. Desert sky and oranges. I didn't read that before. That's nice. I just like the imagery. So, yeah, I've definitely been upgrading my bath and shower game. On that note, a very simple but underrated in my life for me. I'm not the authority of what's rated highly or not. That I always thought was like a necessary, but now for all the girls and theys and people with sensitive baby wipes, just baby wipes. No comment, no further comment, but baby wipes have been so nice. What do you call it? Yeah, I'm such a child, I can't really communicate more about, I guess, it's just uncomfortable for me, I guess, to talk about my, I don't know, bowel movements or what have you on for the whole world, but these are nice. My mom gifted these to me when I was going hiking to just take with me, just in case you had to go to the bathroom in the woods. But now I just have them, and I think I will keep them around, just some baby wipes. Very useful. Nice to have, and I feel like it's nice for when you have guests over too. Just an option. really commit to them. And this is my favorite scent, Cotton and Lily. It's just fresh and doesn't mix weirdly with my underarm scent. So, and I found it's not irritating. So, yeah, that's been nice. And I love that it's made with just plastic free. So it's just a nice little add to my finishing showering kind of routine. But you already know this, Native sponsored another one of my videos, so it's really cool. Okay, so that's nice. These very simple pimple patches that are kind of expensive, but also not the most expensive out there. But also expensive, but also not, because it comes with, it looks like it comes with 24 patches, and that usually lasts for a bit for me. But these have been nice. They stick really well. They also come in one that's like particularly targeted for like pimples. It's got like micro needles, I guess you'd call it. Those are very expensive. I only get them, like, only use them once in a blue moon for like those really big, normally hormonal pimples that pop up once a month or something like that. But if not, these have been lovely. The Hero Mighty Patch Original. And I think this is the end of the, honestly, I might just have to end the video here because I feel like I will bore you all. I'll do like one or two more things and then I'll stop. But this is the Body Shop hemp hardworking hand protector cream. Yeah, and I just got this impulsively at Ulta. I think I was out with my sibling or something for their birthday, and we walked into the Ulta, and this called to me. And it's got hemp seed oil from France. I didn't know it was from France, but it's nice. Any sort of hand cream is just nice to have, again, with this dry weather, and especially now that I'm doing more things with my hands, the pottery and stuff. So I just like to keep this in the car or in my bag or something like that. And it's very rich. Maru's snoring. Hey, baby. It's a very rich cream. It smells a little hempy, you know, that smell, kind of like earthy smell, but very moisturizing. It like melts into the skin really nicely. Doesn't really leave a greasy feeling to it. And has worked really nicely for little dry spots on my hand. And so I think the last thing I will leave you with is, one second, just one of my favorites for this month, a little woodwick candle. Anyone really, this one I just happened to find on one of my adventures in Target. It is sandalwood and smoke scented. And there's not much to it. It's a very like soft, musky, kind of salty, I don't know how else, natural scent. And it journaling sounds, which, you know what? Well, it's not nighttime, so I'm not gonna light it. And I don't want to mess it up by heating it up and then turning it off immediately, so I won't light it for y'all this time. Maybe in another video, but this has just been nice. I'll light it at night, usually once I'm like starting to wind down for bed, like the hour before I wind down, hour or two. Maybe like before I do, sometimes I've been doing sometimes I've been doing yoga before bed and stuff like that, and this is nice. Or my little meditation and journaling session. This is really nice. I got excited because I will show you. I got this moleskin journal. I didn't know they sold them like this, but I think it was Barnes and Noble's that it was at. But it's this big old journal. So like the pages are huge, and that's perfect for me. I think I hate having like to cramp up my hand or whatever when I'm writing, and I tend to have ideas that I want to be connected visually, and so the more space I have on a page, the better. So this journal, oh hello, I didn't even know this existed, but nice. It has a little bookmark into it. It's just a simple journal. I don't want to say how much it was because I'm not sure. It might have been $18 or something like that. But it's a really nice quality journal, and I love the color. And I think I'll try to keep buying them like this. I just enjoy writing my daily prompts and thoughts and stuff like that in them. I think soon I'm gonna start a morning pages where you just write down, fill up 3 pages every morning with the gunky thoughts that you have as soon as you wake up. Because I'm reading The Artist's Way, and hopefully gonna get through that. It's like an 8-week thing, but we'll see. I'm excited and nervous and ready. But yeah, okay, everybody, I think I'm gonna stop that showing you things here. I don't know if I'll have enough things to do a monthly favorites, but 3 months or so, I can do more. Or I even have an intangible favorites list that I wrote. I meant to talk more about that, but I didn't. But in any case, I might like to do more of these types of videos. They're really chill and nice, and I'm getting nervous now. I don't know why, but thank you all for watching. Besitos. You are so lovable, are so worthy of love. You are enough, and deserve so much better. Just always. So, be kind to yourself. In the meantime, I will be practicing being kind to myself too. And I hope to see you again really soon. Alright, take care. Sleep well if you're falling asleep.